I didn't know that he was an abusive person, and it happened so slowly. So first of all, it started off with I wasn't allowed to look at men, and I just thought that might have been the culture over there. Then I had to cover up. Then when I was sleeping, I sleep with my mouth open. He would spit in my mouth while I was
Oh,
sleeping, and when I would wake up, he would say, "You're mine. I own you now." And as
well,
this
that's
ha-
that's an alarm bell.
as and it should be, but they have this thing where they tell you, "I'm the only person that cares for you. I'm the only one that loves you." And I like to picture myself as a strong person,
You
but
are.
but if I can get led into the trap where I'm apologizing for you spitting in my mouth
Oh,
because that's if I can get led into it, anybody can. And one night, my cousin came over to visit me in the Maldives, and he said, "I don't want you to go to the bar." And I said, "Well, it's my cousin. I have to go to the bar." And I went anyway, and I knew that I was going to be in trouble, and I felt bad for disobeying him. And because the narrative behind it all was, "I love you. I don't want you to go to the bar because I don't want other men to crack onto you. I don't want you to be hurt by other people. It's dangerous out there. So I'm going to protect you by making you do something that you don't, that you think you want to do, but I know best for you." And that's the narrative
so
that
the
you
narrative
get.
is, I am your protector. I care for you, and I'm the only one that really does. So listen to what I'm saying.
And that's
And
why.
so that's where the control starts.
Yeah. So if you know someone that's in that situation and they're getting rid of their friends, it's not because they're choosing a man over you, it's because that's the narrative. And that night, he hid in the bushes behind the bar. And as I left, I only had two because I knew I didn't want to cause any trouble at home. And as soon as I got out of that bar, he jumped out of the bushes, grabbed me. I won't go in. I don't want it to be a trigger for people that are in that situation, but I
No, but
think you know what happened.
what what happened next?
And so he dragged me. He beat me. I ended up
Jesus.
going to hospital, and my friends would say to me, "You have to get rid of him." But I still loved him after that because why the narrative I got was, why did you make me do that to you? If you just did what I said in the first place, now look, I'm in trouble at work. Look what you've done. And my response to him was, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." And that the place I worked
Jeez.
at asked me if I wanted to put him into HR. And I said, "No, no, 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 no. I don't want to do anything." And,
So
and
you
then,
were completely in his control by then. A
because
man that can beat you and then make you feel like it's your fault and you still feel love for him and refuse to take any action, that's complete control.
Absolutely. And a month later, my friends kept saying to me, "He's a bad man. He's a bad man," and he threatened to do it again and again. And he said, "You knew what had happened last time. Don't make me do that again.
Oh,
When will you?
Jess.
Don't make me do that
So
again."
how long before you could extricate yourself from the relationship with the Maldives? Because in the end, what, you just ran for it, did you?
So he went to mainland for a night, and I had an incredible friend called Robin who just, as much as I tried to say, "Go away, I don't want to be your friend, stop giving me this horrible narrative about the man I love," she just kept on me and on me and on me to the point where he went away. I broke into his house and got his passports, threw them in the ocean so that he couldn't follow me, and I fled to Sri Lanka, a nearby country. And I knew that he couldn't follow me if I did that. But what I wanted to get out of it was, listen to your friends, because you might not have a clear mind and you might be so strong willed. But if you've got more than one friend telling you the same thing, just listen to them. Even if you're not going to think it's a good idea, but just do it and get out of it, even for a month or two until you can experience life again, and then make your decision. But just get away, do what your friends say.
What an amazing story. If you know somebody who's in an abusive relationship, or if you're in one, 1-800-RESPECT, or reach out to somebody close to you. If you feel like you're being controlled or that you're being beaten, if you're being blamed for something
You
you don't
don't
think
know.
is
You're
your
being
fault.
controlled. If your
Yeah.
friends are telling you, even.
If your friends are telling you, then you can call 1-800-RESPECT or reach out to a friend. Thanks a lot, Jess.
Yeah. This is Moon Man in the Morning, Sydney's 104.9 Triple M.